beats. Kind of feeling that. Stuff's working okay. Things sound good. I ended up turning in-game music off. Looks good. I'm digging it. Now we gotta get ourselves a nice overlay though. We'll certainly do. That beat, but I need something a little bit more upbeat if we're gonna go kill some monsters, you know what I'm saying? Got time for one run here real quick. I'm really just kind of messing with my UI and trying to get all this stuff set up properly. If you do your own streams, you know it's a constant work in progress, and I'm just getting started, but like, that's one of the things I actually noticed listening to myself on camera and listening to myself on these streaming feeds. I say like way too much, and I am not a valley boy. I'm gonna cut that crap out of my vocabulary. Alright, Twitter's open. DMs are open. Messages are open. Bug me. Talk a little blockchain. We'll talk some engine. We'll talk about this game. We'll talk about Bitcoin and why it's dumping. Let me know. I really want to talk about Bitcoin. I might do a show on that later tonight. I like kind of watching the close on the Bitcoin. Candles close on the dailies 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to plan some shows around those. I think 8 a.m. Eastern is going to be my wheelhouse on the coin and coffee, because no one's really doing a morning show. So we'll get that rocking. And that way I can catch my Europe friends around lunchtime. Alright, let's go get this loot. Now remember, I am playing this on expert, so basically like jumping to level 7, extremely difficult. I do not recommend you just waste your stones on this, because unless you have at least a legendary level item, this is going to be probably a huge pain in the drain and not much fun. So start at the beginning, work your way up, get you some nice items. At least, you know, an epic. Work your way up. The damage is consistent among all the monsters, so you can see that single swing does 44, and the special attack, or the energy attack, does about 200, I guess, or 150. Swing is here. 150, yeah. So I just watched Southern Star. He's also streaming this. And he's swinging a mythical. He's doing about 250. There you have that. Green screen going for sure. Nothing down there. Thanks, Star. If you're watching, I appreciate that. It's awesome. That's why this Twitch community is so cool. People actually help each other. It's wild. You know, it sounds crazy. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. You rock. Watch me come fail it up. If you have to like exit on expert level with any sort of drops, worthwhile, so we'll see. Maybe you guys will be good luck. If you go to my page, there's like a Leroy Jenkins of me pulling an entire dungeon. Do appreciate it. I'm gonna do some Bitcoin giveaways, so if you don't already have a Bitcoin wallet, you start following me. Might as well get your $8 in free Bitcoin. I'm gonna do like these 8 o'clock shows, 8 a.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll do some markets update. Obviously, I'm gonna be playing a lot of this game. I dig it. But get you a Bitcoin wallet if you already have one. You might as well earn lunch for free on me. Already been down there. So nothing good down there. I give away the good stuff. The cold hard Bitcoin. Don't mess around. It is kind of tough to see that UI still, especially with a little glare on your screen. Am I blind? You guys just started watching. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Ah. Man, you know, another year or two, you won't even do that anymore. It'll just be, well, I mean, there's already services that deliver them to your house, but Amazon will just fly in a drone with your milk and eggs when you need to leave. Just stream 24/7. I mean, really, that is the future, right? Automation is upon us. No problem. That was really cool of him to host that for me. Looking forward to kind of building a nice interface with some animations and stuff too. Probably because I've been pounding on it all day and it's angry. Bad Streamlabs, bad. Oh, duh. Thank you for saying that. Put that on a while back. Let's get rid of that. I was playing with timers. That's what that is. I'm a noob, so I'm kind of learning my way as I go. I'm trying to use some of this stuff to my advantage without like working against me. Appreciate you guys following. Show me in chat too when I'm with alerts. It's not working. We'll get there. slowly but surely and methodically. I also need to come up with some reward systems. I saw that Star likes that Bing TV, but I don't really have any rewards set up. Do you guys use that stuff too? Or what kind of rewards do you guys like? Just the Twitch stuff? Like bits? Face pounding from that guy. That is what's so cool about Twitch. It's like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I like that. Community working together. Have to get on some big TV. If you do any streaming radio, there's a link on my page for Cyber FM. That's cool too. You get paid in CFYN tokens, which are, they just pay you basically in F tokens for listening to the streaming radio if you use it on a device. Just more fun than anything. I was messing with it on a feed and experimenting with it while I was streaming, but you know how that goes with copyrighted music and stuff. Gotcha. I definitely, whatever I can do to make my channel like look nicer and be more aesthetically pleasing and reward people for watching. That's what I'm all about. Get some content on here that people enjoy. I'm gonna put some random stuff on here if I ever make affiliate. I'm gonna say that differently when I make affiliate. Like car videos, and instead of playing a video game, it's gonna be me actually drag racing in a car. So I'm looking forward to doing some crazy stuff like that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it live without like a pretty robust, serious Wi-Fi connection out on a racetrack, but give it a try. Pretty much failing it up anyway. This is probably going to be short and sweet, but short and not very sweet. I like this music, Frosty. I just started downloading it off that page you guys sent me. There's all kinds of good stuff on it. It's perfect. Perfecto. Oh, hello. Alright. Well, that's the end of the dungeon. Good news. Bad news is I've pulled the entire world again. And get in the loop here. Yeah, no. That's not gonna work out well for me. Biff. Rest in peace. I've been doing pretty good, even if I pull a giant room like that, just kind of running the merry-go-round, as long as I can find a good place to do it, but that was an epic fail. I don't know how that works either. I mean, I assume it's just all copyrighted music. I mean, even if you actually purchase the rights to the music, but I'm sure you have to jump through all kind of hoops and stuff. Appreciate the follows, guys. I really do. Get that Binks TV going too. What are some of your favorite streams that you like to watch? Hey, Pro Case. Or your favorite streamers, I guess. We'll go one more run. I only had the two legendaries, so expert level is gonna kind of transport me to level 7, basically. So you automatically get the transcendent loot, but automatically gets really tough, really quick. So I've been able to make it through the level 7, but I really need to stop being so sloppy. So basically just kind of going through, getting the one clear on and then seeing what you get. But just like that, you can't take too many hits like that. If you were watching Star, like his axe is doing over 200 damage and mine's doing 150. It's definitely a big difference. He's actually collecting loot, and I'm just really... I just want to see a Transcendence. Even if I don't clear the dungeon with it, I just want to see one drop. I haven't seen one yet. I haven't seen a video of one. I've heard of one. I think there's a couple that people were talking about in the Discord server, but I want to see it. He's cool. He's a nice guy. Just stumbled upon him because he was playing this. I don't know how he ended up on Forgotten Artifacts either. It's kind of a random game because it's indie and it's blockchain and it's not finished, and I didn't even ask him how he stumbled upon this. Yeah, I know. That's all I care about right now. Like I said, even if I don't get to leave the dungeon with it, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have it on Twitch. There it is. We saw one. I don't know. Is it Refurium or Refurium? I think I heard him pronounce it. I don't know much about that though. Refurium. I know you're chatting, but I think briefly, what is that? So my other, so anyone else watching kind of has an idea. There we go. Something rare. Let's leave that. another group. I can already see that happening, you know what I mean? I can see these little communities popping up, and I really do think blockchain belief systems like this has a huge future. That's good to know. So you can use actually the stairs, and her little witch shot goes right over your head. Put that one in the memory banks. Staircase some of those witches. Gotcha. Are the R tokens Ethereum? Or like ERC20? Gotcha. That's what the CYFM stuff is. You know, that's super annoying. No. That's annoying. Like, accidentally pick up a common axe. Like, yeah. I've done that running through monsters chasing my butt, too. It's not fun. Pretty much game over. Shouldn't be. Reverb. My mic reverbing. Just got a new mic today, so been playing with it. I don't have any filters and stuff in place yet. It sounded okay when I was doing my broadcast earlier. What if I do that? Is that better? Let's try this. That's probably gonna kill the music. I still hear it. Is that better? I appreciate you doing this, by the way. Well, I need to do this, so I'm gonna work out the kinks. Check, check, 1, 2. this thing. Bear with me. Check, check. How's that sound, Frosty? I might just... Sounds good? Okay. I might just need to, reset OBS. I mean, I've just been hammering it. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing either, so that's a dangerous combination, but that's how I learned. I push buttons. I know some of this stuff gets flaky, when you're mixing in things with the user interface and stuff, but we're learning as we go. I mean, my streams are already like a million times better, so pretty happy with the progress, actually. Appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate you guys doing this. That's right. It's funny, like, even just the negativity I got from people, like, for me starting this, like, oh, what are you doing that for? Oh, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I'm doing it because I want to. Leave me alone. We're gonna put the social back in social media. I don't like what social media has become. I've watched it happen. I don't like it. But cryptocurrency is very social, and I do like that. And I like supporting people in any kind of like peer-to-peer transaction where we're cutting out all the middlemen polluting our payment systems. I just pulled something. I just pissed something off. Like even like an indie developer like that, Argus that's developing this game and making his own payment system. I just think that's cool and fascinating. And game development just seems to be stagnant right now from the big corporations, and they just recycle all the same titles over and over and over again. It's just so unoriginal. Argus like put his little monster in a box monsters, which I haven't actually seen yet, but it was very nostalgic, and I was just like, yep, this guy's a gamer, it's a gamer that's making a game. That's cool. Not some stiffs in suits in a boardroom yelling because the expenses are too high and blah blah blah. We gotta get this thing out. Who cares if it's not finished? I'm so sick of the suits in all facets of life, honestly. And it's not because I don't know differently. Looks like I use the stairs on that guy too. Glorious. I love Diablo and pretty much all the Blizzard games. I mean, I've got thousands of hours in World of Warcraft and Diablos, all of them pretty much. This obviously reminds me a lot of Diablo 2. But even that stuff, it doesn't have the same, I don't know, it doesn't have the same feeling anymore. Definitely not attracted to those things like I used to be. I still love World of Warcraft, I always will, but it's just old and outdated, and they keep adding stuff on it, and I still think they've done a good job keeping the content fresh as long as they have, and some of my friends still play, but I just can't. I can't commit the time to it for one thing, and I just don't have the desire. Staying toe to toe with this guy here. Brilliant. So I just ran out of energy and totally screwed that pull up. I'm a big guy to fight. Yeah, I think I've logged in a few times just to kind of, see what the new campaign is like or whatever, but I can't get into it anymore. Time commitment. Yeah, man, 25 man rating, like that was so much fun for so long. Even later on. Vanilla WoW was obviously its own thing, but why does a new monster come down there every time? Well, poo. Right at the end of the dungeon, once again, no drops. So it's feast or famine, guys. I either get something to drop and die on the way out, or I get to the end and get no drops. But no transcendence, that's what we're hunting for. So I'm just gonna keep my feed. I have to go right now. I hate to drop because I really appreciate you guys joining and helping me. But gotta go pick up the little one. I'll be back on tonight about 8 o'clock Eastern. And I'm gonna go get that transcended, darn it. Yeah, I heard about the Vanilla WoW Classic stuff. That's what I was asking Star about. Well, Vanilla WoW was Vanilla WoW though because it was hard to play. Impossibly hard to play. And you get through a dungeon and you're hours into a raid, and all of a sudden you get to a boss that you can't defeat, and you have to run from the spot where you die 45 minutes to get all set up again, just to pull in one more time and wipe instantly, just over and over and over and over again. That was the part that wasn't always fun, but it also made it that much more gratifying when you did get that boss kill. and you're walking around with your epic gear and everybody's clicking on you. Ooh, where'd you get that at, man? That was the cool part, you know. So if they can capture that in the new vanilla WoW, more power to them, but it's gonna be tough to do. Oh, that's right. You guys are Europe, right? Maybe I'll do some, I'll do 8 a.m. Eastern feeds then, because I was going to do that for the show anyway. Okay. Hey, again, thank you guys really much. I appreciate you joining and looking forward to, you know, more interactions, and it's nice to meet you. And I'll definitely give you guys a follow, and I appreciate the support. And we're just getting this started, so you know, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I can already tell. So have a good evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.